let's give it up for them. Give it up for the world. Please give it up. World, this is at the House of J. Henry in Portland, Maine. I'm a freak. And we just finished our morning, and we're making history today because I'm in probably, there's no probably about it, the most digital, butt-kicking, high-class culture that I've been in the 30 years as a business educator. And who you see in front of me are some people that are just slamming it, crushing it on social. So we're taking a few minutes out of the day to share with you some of the things that they're doing that I think you'll be find to be interesting. And just to get some energy going, give it up for the world. And go ahead and send us some love if you guys. Well, I want to start first of all with Lauren, who is in the color department here, and she's doing something that I think is really interesting on social. So we're going to start it out with her. There you are, Lauren. Give it up for Lauren.
So I guess one of the biggest things that's really been helping me on Instagram and getting really intentional followers is I think it's more important, rather than looking for the quantity, looking for the person that's actually going to come see you in salon. So whether that be checking out local businesses and the people that have actually tagged themselves there, so you know they're already coming within proximity to your salon anyway, so it kind of ups the probability that they can be a client. So those people out on Instagram rather than just trying to follow a bunch of people to get them to follow you, really trying to find that person that you want to be your client to come see you and that they realistically can, like not the people that live across the country from you, the people that actually live in your community, the people that are actually commenting on your client's work if it's their friend or their family member or something like that. And that's something that I actually picked up from Jenna, just to follow somebody that you would like to be your client and, maybe like a couple of their pictures to gain their attention and kind of open up a dialogue with them so that they can come see you. And I think that another helpful tool that our salon owners have provided for us is, imagery or, coupons or something along that line that we can send to those new clients to bridge that conversation without just randomly hitting them up in their DMs. So we have a $20 off imagery that welcomes them into the salon and gives them $20 off of their first visit. And I find that that's a really good way to, open up that first conversation with them, let them know that you noticed it, they noticed your work, and that you appreciate it, and that you would love for them to come see you as well. So that's been really working for me.
Give it up, Jenna. I am a freak. So you were really the inspiration for the idea that she was talking about. So say more about it, because I had not heard that before. And when you and I were chatting, you went, Michael, I was watching an interview, right? But I was saying, no, you took it to another level.
Yeah. I don't know if I could say it much better than Lauren, but I have a very strong idea of who my client is. I really know where she likes to go, which is usually in a pretty close proximity to our salon, like Lauren said. But for instance, there's a gym just next door to us. I do the owner's hair, and a lot of my clientele already goes to her. So I figured I'm going to follow that gym, see who follows the gym, and like pinpoint who I want to follow from her followers. So from that, I think I probably followed 20 people at first, and I got one response, which I thought was a big win. She hit me up and wanted a haircut, and yeah, that was it.
Nice. So what I got from their mentoring was when you really find a place that, like a gym, a workout center, that the kind of that you want, you follow that page, the gym, the business, but also you're conscious of who's posting, who's following that, and you're engaging with them.
Right. And
out of the 20 people that you engaged with, one of them through that engagement came and checked you out. Awesome. Give it up. Then Tommy's in the house, and Tommy, I actually just started following Tommy last night when I was on the way here. I just absolutely loved some things that she was doing, videography on Instagram, and I believe I posted it on this page, so check it out. And here we have the innovator of it. So what do you have to share about what you're doing?
So what I've been doing a lot lately is just doing my daily hair routine, but videotaping myself doing it. So showing my guests just how they could possibly style their hair for the day. And just showing them adding in the products that I might be using, little tips and tricks, maybe just how to blow dry like your bangs. A lot of people struggle with styling that on a daily basis. Wearing your hair curly, straight, just different styles, but giving them a step-by-step on how to do it.
Yeah, and we're going to give a digital tour of the place in a little bit, but there are docs on here.
Yeah.
And so you're saying you'll take your guest's mobile, record the tutorial you're giving your guests.
Right.
Promoting product. I think the salon is running at 20-something, 30-something% RTS.
Right.
But then I saw something yesterday on your feed, which looked like kind of a hybrid version of what you were doing.
So what we'll do for our guests is we have these setups on our mirror that they can put their phone in, and literally all they have to do is hit record. And they basically take us home with them every single day. So they have a personal stylist with them every morning to style their hair for them. All they have to do is follow along to what we did during their visit. Now,
and you and I didn't have a chance to kind of like, this is really organic.
Yeah.
But what did I see on your feed yesterday? I thought I saw a tutorial. Was it you doing?
So I basically did what the guests would have done. I sat in the chair, I put my phone right there, just so you could see what it would actually look like. It's not a gimmick or me trying to make it seem better than what it actually is. It's really, that is what you see is what you got.
And I think, did you put that on your grid or was that on IGTV?
I put that on my story.
Yeah, that was on your story. Yeah.
So
when you posted that, have you gotten any feed yet from any engagement from your guests?
I've gotten a few guests that will comment and say, I really like that wave. Can we maybe go over it at my next visit? This is a perfect summer kind of style, easy going, really quick and simple to do, which is what I feel like a lot of people are looking for, something quick.
This is hot, you guys. If you watch that tutorial, and you can envision that tutorial on Tommy's stories on Instagram, her guests watch that, come in, talk about that, and that's almost, it sounds like it's an on-ramp for a consultation to level them up.
Right. And it also helps talking about your product usage. How do you achieve this style? Right there, the guest is opening up that conversation for you to tell them about product, and therefore, usually they're going to go home with some of that product.
I'm loving this. This is huge, you guys. We're making history in real time. Give it up. We're done. Yeah. I'm moving over here because Travis is the team lead in the cutting team, and you had something interesting that you were telling me about on how your, what did you call it? Cold
blow drying.
Talk about that.
Unlike Tommy, I am not, showing people how to blow dry my hair. To be able to do it. So what I have learned, and we've been doing this and working out really well, is I've been including my associate with my blow drying. So they're either blow drying on their own completely, or I'll have them hop on and we'll blow dry the guest's hair at the same time. So I think for the guests, they're getting that like almost celebrity experience, and you want to be treated like a celebrity. But then when it comes to taking the photo, I have like completely handed over my Instagram to my associate. So she's taking it from there and editing it. She's posting it. She's coming up with all these like new hashtags that I just don't have a clue about. She's given my Instagram a facelift pretty much because it was getting kind of stale and kind of boring, to be honest with you. And so that's been working out awesome. And she's been tagging herself in the work that she's been doing on my clients. So when other people see that, they're coming in here like geared up to get that like experience that they're looking for. Having two people work on you and all that. So.
I mean, love it. And coincidentally, Margaret is your associate, and she's sitting here. So I want Margaret to kind of weigh in on what Travis said, because I really love the blow drying experience for the guests. And then it sounds like now part of your job description is you're very involved in the photography, managing the content, and you're like Travis's page manager.
I know, yes. So basically, kind of took the salon's brand, which Brooke manages on our salon page, and kind of turned Travis's account into a clean-cut, glam, high-quality, very precise page. So when you go to his page, it's very consistent. You see all of his work, you'll see cuts, all new trends. We'll do updates with openings of the week. We post stories just of him in his element cutting hair. So I'm right beside him the whole day and just taking in action of everything.
You guys, I'm making discoveries on a moment-to-moment basis. So with your permission, I'll either have you put your link on the comment box here, or I'll get it from you and then upload it myself so that people can come and navigate your page. It sounds like you've reinvented the page or dramatically leveled up the impact of that page.
It's great because it's also getting her ready to like do it on her own for when it's time to get her own clients. So when she is ready to do that, she does it.
Well, I think as a courtesy, I think you said tagging.
Yeah,
she
like taking
tag.
credit for the work that she does on my clients 100%. I would never want her to blow dry somebody for me and give me the credit for it.
Right.
That's her work.
Now, because before we came, you were telling me that, and I didn't get it until just now. So the content is being documented and uploaded on your page, right? But then Margaret is tagging herself so that your clients have an opportunity to go to your page, Margaret, and see your work.
Right.
And so a certain amount of that is planting seeds for your clients. How far are you before you're on the floor?
So my first opportunity day is the 20th of this month.
Nice.
So I'm pretty excited about that. I have had a lot of recent DMs, and so with the help of Brooke, we've been kind of taking over the salon's page and tagging ourselves so people can go directly to our pages where we will post our opportunities or any questions they have. We can just come in and check out the salon.
Now that was an excellent setup on for Brooke, because you're the page manager for the salon, and we're really, all of these posts are finding life on the salon's page.
So when I first started, I was kind of like eager to post my work, and I'm actually Katie's associate, and I started posting for her. So I kind of did what Margaret did, and I kind of revamped her Instagram, got that going, and Jason kind of noticed I love taking photos, so I started posting for Jay Henry's Instagram, and we've kind of taken off with that, and I feel like a lot of the clients really like to see our personalities. So we do like an Instagram takeover. So I've noticed and watching the feed and seeing each week when someone posts like their day of taking over, we're getting a lot more followers. And those followers are not only following just their pages, but the business page. So another thing that me and Margaret are going to start doing this Tuesday is we're kind of like a talk show. So we are creating every Tuesday, like we're going to do different styles and talk about products, upcoming promotions, basically anything within that's happening in this interview. You know, our teammates. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah. Really
this is true innovation. I think that if you look up the word salon innovation on dictionary.com, it would say, see Jay Henry. Right. Give it up for these guys. They did a fabulous job. You guys, I'm looking at my feed. I'm actually watching this on my mobile, and where's Katie at? Katie actually posted Travis's Instagram handle at Playing with Sisters One. Is that your?
Yeah.
So, and any other links you guys want to put up here for people to really check this out? That would be really, really cool. All right, anything else you guys want to share before saying goodbye to the world? So give it up for them one more time, you guys. And, we've got some more work to do this afternoon. We've just had an extraordinary morning. Before I leave, I'm going to see if we can pull off a digital tour of the salon because as I'm coming in, if there was an award for the salon that is most digitalized, this salon company would win the award hands down. And I'm going to see if we can come back maybe in an hour, and Jason will give us a tour so you can see some of the things that I'm seeing. It is more than a vision of what's possible. It's something that's very alive and well. And I've already sent the note home to my wife and children. I'm not going home. I'm going to live here now. So you guys, I'll see you later, honey. All right. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in a little bit.